Hello everyone, and welcome back to episode 22 of Land of the Golden Lilies here in Europa Universalis 4, where last time we acquired a new subject, and that brought a lot of troubles with it, of Poland. I could have sworn the mission said you got them as a personal union, which would make a lot of sense with them being a much bigger subject you'd potentially have. But nope, they're a vassal, which means we've been struggling with their liberty desire a decent bit. We still have a truce with them for 2 more years, so we have basically 2 years to get this under control. I think I'll be able to because we have this second influence idea coming, which is liberty desire and subjects minus 15%, which will be very helpful. We also have some Diplo rep coming in, and, well, that's the main thing. There's not really much more I'm going to get in terms of liberty desire subjects down. But we have what we have. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab Bless Ruler. Always like to have that equipped at all times. And I think we're going to go to war with England one more time for Oxford. Let's see if we can get in a position where we can kill their armies right away. That would be preferred. And also let me start improving with the Pope. We want to keep him at high relations. We're looking pretty good overall. We have room for one more vassal if I wanted it, but obviously until we get Poland sorted out, I'm really not going to want to be doing that. An innovativeness and a prestige. Kind of like that. We do also need to be getting our estates cut down some. I'm going to take free enterprise, I think. Yeah, it'll keep their equilibrium high. Enough to revoke another one. And as soon as these guys get high enough, we're going to revoke oversight, because we're going to start preparing for the age of absolutism. We're going to want as much absolutism as we can get. Alright. So let's see, do we have global trade embrace? We do not. Okay, so I need to save up for that. We want to get that embraced as soon as possible, obviously. Alright, they're not moving their armies, so that's a good sign. Are we full morale? We probably don't need to be full morale, but I'd prefer to be. We're not. One more month, and then we'll go in. What is this guy's maneuver? 4. I've got 3. Do I have anyone with higher maneuver? 5. Alright. So that should ensure we can catch them. They are guaranteed by the Teo-Nantate Federation, all the way over here. Of course, the Teo-Nantate Federation with the Protestant cross on their flag, because that makes sense. But that shouldn't be a problem. They've only got 5 ships, and I don't know if they'd have the capacity to get over here. It just means it's going to take a bit longer, because obviously I'm not going to be occupying them. Although Spain might go. Castile might go do some occupations for me. But let's get war and kill this army hopefully right away. Okay, immediately the Federation has hired Condottieri. I'd love to see. Alright, so we got 5 provinces here. Alright. Get you there. There's a big army here, right? Yes. Let's see. You there. You there. And you there. Now, they do have other colonies around, so they will be able to still produce troops, but we'll just get them knocked out as quickly as we can. And we are just going to full annex them. I don't remember where we were at in terms of coalition. Potentially forming, so, but I'm not considering it. Whatever happens, happens, and I will just deal with it. We're getting the siege pretty fast, so that's good. Is Castile really doing anything? I mean, we have Florida over here, so maybe they'll do something that can just allow me to piece these guys out. And there we go. 1 seat of Coventry, and we'll go back and chill in London. So basically, we want all of this. They'd actually give that to me right now. I guess they're content to just go live in North America or whatever. I mean, do I say no to that? Like, wait, do they even have land over here? They've got this one province. I think, is this the only other province they have? I think it might be, you know. I don't, wait, so why are they, hold on. Oh, they won't give me all their money, they'll just give me the provinces. That's fine, I'll just take the provinces. And we will get all this pouring right away. So wait, did they exist anywhere else? No, they're instantly, they just, so England's not gonna exist anymore. I don't know why they gave that up so easily. Like, that's an odd one. But let's hit play, and they should get full annexed by Huron and cease to exist. Yep, England's gone. Wow. That was way easier than I expected it would be with this big federation guaranteeing England. I did not expect that to go that easily, but there we go. We might still go for Scotland at some point. I don't know, we'll see. We could, like, vassalize Scotland. That would probably be... that'd probably work. But that was a good war. So the other areas we have to expand. We can expand Milan some and Venice. We do have claims here on some more, like, European miners. A lot on Austria, who we might have to go for. None of our allies would join. But I don't think that really matters. So we could do that. We also have claims on Switzerland. So I believe there's a mission. Where is it? It's Conquer Flanders, obviously. Helvetic Conquest, that's it. And that just gives me 10% army professionalism. A lot of our missions right now are just waiting on getting to the next age. We'll be able to do this one at the next age. And obviously we'll be able to do this one pretty quickly as well. This one we'll be able to get right away at the next age, which is some nice stuff. Missionary strength is always cool. This one as well, and this one. Like, it's just a lot of these I'm just waiting for the next age to happen. But we could go to a war with maybe Switzerland or Geneva. Geneva's allied to Austria. Like, I wouldn't mind vassalizing Switzerland to get their cores back. But the problem is, I can't really take on another vassal right now, not when I have Poland at such high liberty desire. That's not really something I can do. Without causing a lot of trouble for myself. Something I am going to do... Oh, they already... For some reason, Milan only has claims on one province, Venice. Something they'd have a bit more. We could fight Austria. I think right now I'm just going to wait for a bit. I'm going to get that Diplo idea. And hopefully get Poland's liberty desire down to a more manageable spot. We're going to save up money to try to embrace the institution as soon as we're possibly able to. And that'll be the plan for now. We are, of course, still #1 great power by a significant margin. All these subjects, of course, we are. It would be shocking if we weren't. I will annex them eventually, I think. I mean, my ideal plan was to have, like, my 2 Italian subjects just cut Italy in half. And just each control half of Italy. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not now. Thank you. But very interesting new world we've got in this game with 2 new world nations forming. Well, I kind of need bourgeoisie loyalty more because I have more privileges to revoke from them. So you're going to be a bit upset, that's fine. Let's take... I don't know, either of these really, they're about the same. I think I'm getting more benefits from patronage of the arts because I'm not protecting trade with any ships right now, so... We'll revoke that one. I have to keep strong duchies because I can't... I need that Liberty Desire reduction. But yeah, interesting New World where we've had 2 New World colonial nations form with the United Central America and Cuba. Which, you know, you love to see that. Let's grab Diplorep. I would like Diplorep. That might help a bit more with the Liberty Desire situation. Not really. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and the Truce of Poland is up, so they probably are going to try to find someone to support their independence now. I imagine it'll be the Ottomans. If anyone. I think I could fight the Ottomans at this point, though. With me, Russia, and Ethiopia. We have basically double his troops. So I think we could handle that. And I might need to at some point. But first we need to get Poland under control. I wouldn't mind getting Poland all of their cores back as my goal. And then trying to just annex Poland at that point. I don't really think it's practical for me to keep expanding Poland. They're going to get out of control with the Liberty Desire. That has to be a consideration I make. But there we go. Minus 15% Liberty Desire. So that should help a little bit. And then if we hit them with a single placate, that gets them loyal. And then next month they should be willing to royal... Okay. Let's hit you with another placate. I had enough prestige for that, and as long as I can royal marry them, that'll secure it more long term. There we go. So that should have them a lot more loyal, and it does. As soon as we can annex Brabant, which I believe is 1650, we'll be good on that too. I know I could just annex Brabant right now and move my capital to the lowlands. I don't really want to do that. That feels a bit cheesy to me. Obviously, I'm playing as France, so I would much prefer to keep my capital in Paris. But yeah, I know I could do that. I know it's a strategy you can do to dodge as a Dutch revolt, but I'm not going to. Alright, so let's get these guys on the ships and send back. Cool. Have them stand there. Alright, so I think we should go to war with someone now that we got Poland somewhat under control. Combat width is 30, which we meet. Do we go for Austria? The Pope is allied, and I wouldn't want him to be... so we'll probably have him break alliance. We can't. Okay, and we could also declare war on Geneva, and that would just put us at war with Austria. And then we could break a bunch of Austria's alliances, make them, you know, release some nations, return some cores. Let's see, like from here, is there anyone? We could make them release, like, Baden. Württemberg, yeah, we could make them do a lot to just kick them out over here. So I think we'll do that. Let's prepare this. You go there, and you go there. And this should be pretty easy. Now, weakening Austria might cause the Ottomans to go in. That's probably a consideration I should make, but I'm not going to. I refuse. Oh, Prussia formed. How about that? Wow. You don't see the AI do that too often. AI Prussia is pretty rare, I think, at least. Is that a tech I can get? No, it's a project. So I see I'm close to admin tech. Do I take it 10% ahead of time? The administrative efficiency is really nice, so I'm pretty tempted to do that. We probably won't be getting institutions soon. I'm not doing any admin idea groups. And I've already got the discount as well from admin. Filling out admin ideas. So I'm going to take it 10% ahead of time. I really like the administrative efficiency. And also, for one of my missions, I do need to build a university in Paris. So let's do that real quick. Universities are always good because they don't take a building slot. And we also have the established Sunday school, so just a bit of extra missionary strength. Always nice to have. And we're starting to get all these English lands cored. Alright, so I think we're ready to go in on Geneva. Alright. And let's start converting some of this. Should be a pretty easy war overall. We're just going to do a bit of a dismantle on Austria and take Geneva. And then probably go for Switzerland after that. Man, you gotta love having all these subjects and just being able to sit back and... Oh, there we go. That is going to be a lot of our missions ready to go. Age of Absolutism is here. So we can immediately go ahead and get Missionary Strength versus Heretics and Expel Minorities cost. Expel Minorities doesn't really matter all that much. So I need a bit more mill and admin. Alright, this guy's half off. I could focus, so I could upgrade this guy. How much money am I making? It's one of them. Okay, I'm going to do this mission here, which gives us yearly prestige and yearly absolutism till the end of the game, and 10 absolutism right away, which we love to see. I need to repeal the remaining state privileges that I can. Can immediately do Versailles Palace, which is going to take some of my money, but it's worth it to get the development up by 1 and get a permanent modifier. So I'm just going to do that. We will, of course, take out some bourgeoisie loans. Where is that? There it is. I know that lowers absolutism a bit, but obviously I'd rather have the better loans. Right. Now I'm going to go and I'm going to focus mill to get this event, which gives us 10% army professionalism and a permanent modifier on Paris for some manpower and whatnot. Yeah, I definitely needed more manpower. That's for sure. And as soon as the university is finished there, I can get that get that mission done. All right. So Age of Absolutism is here. We got a lot of missions done all at once, and I do need to revoke some more privileges to get my absolutism maxed out. And are we making money still? We're still making money even with those advisor changes I made. So we're all good. Dang, look at all my vassals just swarming all their armies in. We love to see it. I know I've not been doing much colonially this game, just because I've been focused more on Europe and I don't really care about colonialism in the New World this game. My subjects have been doing stuff, but obviously they can only do so much when they can't really declare any wars on their own. I'm fine with it. I don't really care. I'm not in this. This isn't a colonial focused game. This is very much me focused on Europe. I've not even gone Explo or expansion. And if I do, they're honestly going to be like 2 of the last idea groups I go for. I'm going to go a mill idea group next. Then I'm probably going to go like economic. So there's not really... like these last 2 would be where I would go Explo and expansion if I did it all. So we'll see, but I don't think I will. If anything, I'll just be stealing other people's colonies. Ooh, English separatists. Okay, I need to send an army back for that. And there's the army that'll go back. Oh. Why was I suddenly unable to... What? Okay. Like a fort like got finished as I was walking through or something? That's weird. And let me just go ahead and figure out what I'm going to want from Austria here. So basically, I want them to release Baden, Württemberg, Regensburg I don't care so much about, I want them to return a couple cores to Switzerland. I want as much money as I can get from them. That's the plan. That is a siege that is taking a while. I really don't want natural tax modifier down. I think a decent chunk of my income is still tax. Yeah, it is still the single largest income pool I have. So I'll take the autonomy change. This also allows me to revoke another privilege from them. So that's good. I thought they would be a bit slower than that. Alright, there's the other mission done. So that gives us manpower recovery speed until the end of the game, and less likely to be struck by plague events. Filling out this French mission tree very nicely. We won't be able to do this one until the Age of Revolution, so like basically the end of the game. And probably, I don't know if I want to go the revolutionary route. I've done that in a recent playthrough I did, and I found it sucks being revolutionary. It's very bad because you don't get any nationalism CBs, and the Spread the Revolution CB does not allow you to take land without also spreading the revolution. So you get a decent chunk of your war score taken up by the Spreading the Revolution part of the peace deal, and then you can't even take that much land. So I don't think being revolutionary is particularly good. I don't think I'll be doing it because of that, so I think I'll just stick. That means there's one achievement I can't get, which is the Spread the Revolution to 10 countries as France. Maybe I'll flip just for that. We'll see where we're at if I do get to the Age of Revolutions. We'll see what that's looking like at this point. Bohemia just got rolled by Prussia, so that's always fun. And let's keep getting everything recruited. Which siege was that? Oh, this one. I thought I was on Vienna this whole time. No, we've had Vienna occupied. Okay. So we'll just walk around and carpet siege them a little bit. It was a really smart move by Austria allying Geneva. This is really worth it for them, isn't it? Man, the chance to stop me from taking one province from Geneva is definitely worth this. Yeah. Good job, Austria. You know, the AI really needs to, like, just not... They need to dishonor call to arms more. Sometimes, man, it's just in your best interest to say no. You know? This is one of those times, for sure. Okay, how did you get black flagged? Are you kidding me? I don't know how that happened. I just had an army get black flagged for no reason that I can see. Yeah, so we're doing like 100% peace deal here. So... Oh, sorry. All the money I can get to pay off these loans. Yeah, so we're basically just gonna full occupy Austria. I don't really think they can stop that at this point. In fact, you can just go back to Paris because this war is basically done. Wait, also I need to annul their alliance with the Pope. They're not allied to the Pope anymore. No, they are, sorry. They are. Okay, so I need to actually... A bit less money, but that's fine. We're making a lot of money. Come on. This is one more siege we need. You guys can go there. Basically just pulling everyone out because the war is over at this point. Okay, they got black flagged again. Great. Love it. And you can go... Where? Where can you go? You can go there. Alright. So that is all of that done. And instantly I can repay all my loans. And then from Geneva, we will just take your one province. No coalition of note. And all of our armies are leaving. Cool. Easy war, easy war. I think Switzerland next makes the most sense. Ottomans declared on Mushasha. Cool. And yeah, so now we're back to just saving up to embrace the institution as soon as we can. That might be a while. But we'll save up. We will certainly save up. Okay, so we're at 84 maximum absolutism. Set up a bit higher. We're gonna get more when I take a particular reform. I might, because I kind of want to just stack as much absolutism as I can, so I might switch over to royal decree here. Income's doing 100% fine. That production efficiency isn't gonna kill me if I don't have it, so I'm gonna take more absolutism and see if that does tank my economy. Nah, now we're good. Alright. So next will be Switzerland. That one should also be pretty easy, and we have claims on... I think I technically gave up my claims here by having them return cores, but I'll just take them without a claim. It's fine. Or I could... No, I thought about it again. I thought I could vassalize them, but Poland is at 41% liberty desire. So probably not. I can pay off their debt. That gets them down a bit more in liberty desire, so that's good. What is my force limit like? 171. Not bad. Let's just prepare to go right back to war, and this time with Switzerland, who I won't be vassalizing because I can't afford to do that. But we're way ahead on admin tech, since I teched up that one time, so we should be fine. I will take mill 10% ahead of time. We're still a ways away from embracing institution. Diplo, I'm going to keep working through the idea group, or am I? I mean, the Diplo rep would be useful. Anyway, sure, burn. Right for their capital. Why not? And this should go pretty well. Shun is preparing to attack Oirat. I think Shun got pretty big. Yeah, Shun's pretty big right now. I don't think the Emperor of China. Yeah, technically Ming is still Emperor. I also need to take this one province from Venice. I might be able to threaten them for that, honestly. There we go. We're getting everything sieged. How much AE is this going to be? Just curious. I literally can't full annex them. There's a lot of AE. Okay. How about we just take like half? That's why is it so much? 80? What is the dev on these provinces? 60, 23. Jesus, that's a tall Switzerland. 23 dev, 36. Oh, right. You put 36 dev on a mountain province? Or hills? Jesus. But 14 on mountains. That is... okay. That's a lot of dev. How much would it... I can't even vassalize them, can I? Yeah, it's 101% war score. So even if I wanted to, there's no way I can do that. That would skyrocket Poland's liberty desire. No shot. Like, there is part of me that just says, don't worry about the coalition anymore. I'm allied to Russia and Ethiopia. I mean, that counts for... and the Papal State, just for numbers' sakes. Like, I've got 40k in the Papal States. I've got 211,000 in Russia, 51,000 in Ethiopia. Of course, my subjects, 124,000 in Castile, 63,000 Aragon, 23,000 Naples, 53,000 Milan, then 7k Brabant, and 41k Poland. So I think at this point, yeah, I'm just going to say I don't care about the coalition. Honestly, if I can full annex Switzerland, I will. but I think that's a good place to end this episode. It's going to take a while, probably sieging all these mountain forts, so I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.